All right, so you're all sewed together, limbs replaced, just about ready to be headed off. Just got to take a few measurements so I can get a written record of what we're working with. So if you don't mind, I'll have you stand up. Then I'll have to do some measurements. So start with your hands to your side. I'll measure you from the top of your shoulder. Okay. The other arm. Looks like you're an inch longer on your left hand. But for a spare arm, I'd say we did pretty good. Can I have your hand, please? Either one will do. Splay your fingers. All right. And your other hand. Hold your hands out like this, to your sides. I'll get you a wingspan. And your inseam and outseam. Lift your leg. And the other one. Thank you. Now we're going to get some circular measurements, so look at your waist. Just go down your leg, measuring various. chest, chest and shoulders. Oh, oops. For your head. All right. Next we have to make sure that your various senses are working and see how well they're working. Basically just exams and stuff, so gonna light this candle. And then could you watch it as I move it around? And up. And down. And left. And right. And then look above my head. I'm just going to do the same thing. Just focus on that, the door frame, I guess. As I go up and down and left and right. Oops. Just left to the door frame, I have some letters. Could you read them off to me? Okay. Oh, that's very nice. Your vision's exceptional for an undead. Cover your left eye and do the same thing. And then cover your right eye. That's exceptional. Very nice. Not many corpses are in as good a shape as you are. I'm impressed. I must have done a good job. I'm kidding. Let's test your hearing next. Once again, exceptional. Very impressed. Quite the rare find indeed. What's next? Test your tactile functions now. Extend your hands palms upwards, just straight up from your torso. Do some tapping and let me know if you can feel it. And display your fingers. Very nice. Now for the other arm. And your hand. You can put your arms down. It's exceptional. Very good. I'm going to go down from the center of your chest to your navel. I'm going to tap down your legs. See if you have sensation in the rest of your body as well. That is quite exceptional, especially since your replaced arm has the same response as your regular arm. Your torso and legs seem to be doing just fine. Since your reincarnation, or reanimation, I guess, have you noticed any lack of sensation anywhere in your body? Not particularly? Okay, good. Could you open your mouth? Ooh. I will make a note to suggest a reconstruction after a year or two, because I don't know how that's going to hold up. Might lose some teeth. But as far as that goes, you are quite the healthy zombie. Don't forget to take regular checkups to make sure there are no infestations, fungal or insect flies are a problem. You can always get those, what are they called? Fly strips to hang about your room. That'll help. Lastly, I have a reading and maths test for you, as well as a few reason tests. As far as I can tell, you seem to be already far above the average for both of those. You did read the letters on the wall, and I haven't given you any training, literacy training, so did you fill this in? It's just a few simple math questions and some basically fill in the words. See if you're able to comprehend all that stuff. So I'll give you a second to do that. Right? Let's see. Literacy and language, you passed with flying colors. Maths, you did pretty good. You did very good. Arithmetic was a bit hard. Got that one wrong. Or algebra, not arithmetic. Oh my goodness. Words. I should take this test. You did quite well. I'm impressed. I'll make a note that you are far above average for a newly reanimated zombie. And lastly, for the test, I have some reason questions for you, just to test what's in that noggin of yours. So I'll read you some questions and I'll see how you respond. Okay, so I was going to do a questionnaire, but all the questions that I could find were like pop quiz questions or goofy math problems. And you know what? That's not fun, so I'm not going to do that. One of them was asking, like, which one's a flower? Or which one is not a flower? And give you 4 options. I don't know. What do you think? I'm a botanist? How am I supposed to know? Or what was a gigot? What is a gigot? I don't know what a gigot is. Apparently it's a leg of mutton. How was I supposed to know that? That's just stupid. That's just random trivia questions. I don't know. So we're going to skip this part. Instead, I'm going to say thank you. We have a couple options for you. You are a A++ zombie. That's rare in the business. You have a few options ahead of you, especially since you have the ability to make make decisions logically for yourself. You get input into where you go and what you do. You're not quite a citizen, seeing that you need to consume flesh in order to continue existing. So there's heavy restrictions on what you can do and where you can go and all that. But a lot of that will be lifted. If you were like a C zombie, you'd be kept usually in 1 or 2 rooms. If you were a D zombie, you'd probably be chained to a wall. Not very pleasant, but you can go almost anywhere with adequate supervision. But you also are going to need to have regular checkups to ensure that your mental capacity doesn't decay. Because the last thing we want is an A++ zombie to have brain rot, and then you rapidly decay into a C or D. That would be bad. It has happened before, but usually that was the fault of the master, not taking care of his goods, so we don't want that. I will make a letter of recommendation for you, and I'll use my seal of approval. And then you can head off to market, pretty much. There's going to be... We don't get it It's not every week that we send the zombies away, especially since they have to have so much supervision or strong cages in order to transport them. But the ferryman should be here. Let's see, what is today? Ferryman should be here in a week, I think. And then you'll be free to go with him. Yeah. I'm impressed.